Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Dragon Wilderness. We're back, and before we start the video, I would like you all to go down below, click that like button, subscribe, click that bell notification, and leave any comments of anything you want me to do next down below. And now that we've gotten that through, because that's the hardest part about my video, we can actually move on to the gameplay. So, as you all see here, uh, I have dragon scale armor. And I'm not saying I played much after I last recorded. I played a little bit, but in all truthful honesty, I killed that dragon with like wooden swords, and I died many times over there. That's where I killed it at, and it sucked. I was stuck in a tent. It was just, I saw, I got a few of the NPCs around there burned to death, which that didn't inspire too much helpfulness. But because of that, it allowed me to nab myself this sweet armor, all this good stuff. I made a backpack. I don't remember if I did this last episode, but got a few different things in here, scroll identification, all this other stuff, all this good stuff, more weapons, all that. In truthful honesty, I don't even need those weapons considering I have these. And actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to combine these, make that stronger. Because I already have a Troll's Axe. The Dragon Armor helped me get the Troll's Axe, thank God. And it actually does a tremendous amount of damage, 16 attack damage, just basic. And usually, because, see, on the server that I play for this mod pack, the axe is very slow in your main hand, but, like, here, watch. If I were to hit this rabbit here, see the slow recharge there? It takes forever for it to come back. Ah, look at that. So many new spells. But it takes forever to recharge. But if I were to go here, put it in this hand, and let's go find something to kill real quick. Yeah, that bird right there. So essentially, what happens is cancels out. It cancels out all of that, but it'll only work in the minimal damage. Of course, it still has its reach, but you know, it works. It works as a good secondary weapon, so I can just swing around my stuff all over the place. And I got my Astora's Greatsword. Essentially, these two become on par with 8 damage each, and I think it divides it downward by I don't know because it would do 4 hearts of damage at 8 damage if you're not wearing armor. That does like 10 because that was a critical. What's hitting me? What? Oh, it's that haunted tool. Ow. Okay, something's out. Okay, I might die here, guys. That's annoying. Oh, wait. There we go. See, that's a good example. It allows me to get off like fast attacks after everything. I can just click, 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 and then hit with the other one. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Other than that, I didn't get jack done. uh, yeah, this is basically all I've done. So there's not much that I did do. Uh, but what I wanted to get done here was moving over. Oh, I'll show you guys here in a little bit when we get over there. It might be within the next episode or within this episode, but when we get over there, I'll show you why I have this jungle Myrmex resin. But for now, I actually do plan on moving over to a pre-built structure for a house. Let me store away some of my items here. Can I just spam click, see which items fall in, which items don't? Alright. Um, I sadly don't have a pickaxe on me, so I can't really do anything about that. Uh, let's go downstairs into my other room here. Figure that all out, get all our stuff out of here. I want to take that anvil, but I know that I can't if I don't have a pickaxe. And I really just don't want to make one. Too lazy. I'm too lazy to do this stuff. Alright, we're gonna take that, actually drop this stuff off out of there. I thought I was going to use this place as a base, but, you know, the more I looked at it, I felt as if there's nothing really interesting close by. Uh, actually, let me see if I have anything to eat. What can I use? Can I make bread in this one, or is it still locked? Um, oh wait, what was that? Oh, never mind. I mean, I can eat just wheat itself. I can just eat like wheat, but the thing is I can't really make bread with it because in this mod pack, because we have Pams in here, bread has been changed to needing dough or emmer dough. Emmer dough is just with emmer stuff, but you can make emmer bread with emmer dough. It's easy. So I kind of do need to cook up some of this food before I leave, like the rabbit and the cooked bird that you all saw there. This stuff, I'm gonna cook that all up before we go. And I'm gonna actually look while it's cooking for a little bit more food. A few more things to go. Surprisingly enough, I had to go through and fix a few things because the spruce trees here for dynamic trees, those didn't have a texture before, and I had to go in and I had to go fix that. It took me a little bit, not too long though. Yeah, bird meat. So that was like a little setback for me before I could start recording. Other than that, I've had no issues. I've been taking leisure days this past week actually. I've only recorded one video and I thought, you know what? Why don't we head back and record another one? So here I am now recording. Okay, I guess that one just wanted to jump in front. He was like, "Oh, well, guess I'll die." Um, no, but how much bird meat do we got? 5. Considering that really none of this stuff is gonna get me much food at all, I just need enough to run for a little bit and then get enough for more running. Because we're currently at the beginner point. Dragon armor in this pack is very easy to actually come by. Because once you get one set of dragon armor, the rest of it just comes right on through, and you're able to get a lot, like, you're able to get everything a lot easier after that. Bread slice. I can't even make a bread slice. See, also, in this pack, you can't craft your inventory pets. So, that's interesting. Fun times, you know? Alright, let's just eat a little bit of bird meat. It gives about the same as bread. So I'm just going to eat all that right now, and then I'm going to sleep and get it off of nighttime, because I don't want to be traveling with zombies and skeletons and trolls everywhere. That's just not fun. That's just not going to be fun at all. I'll turn half of these into baked potatoes. Need some of that bird meat there. But yeah, I think today what I want to do is, of course, get over to that new base spot, set myself up, get everything ready, and either this video or next video, I actually want to showcase to you guys the Myrex dens. A little warning ahead of time, if you don't like bugs, you probably don't want to watch it because they made them look a bit interesting. Uh, and by that, yes, I mean they're bugs, nothing bad or anything like that. It's probably not for those faint of heart who don't like bugs to any extent, even in games. Because even in Minecraft, they made them look interestingly bug-like, very much so. Uh, but yeah, other than that, we should be good. Now we just gotta wait for these dang potatoes to actually, like, cook, please. um, let's see. I'm just gonna look through the item list here, guys. So many cool items. A lot of these mods I've actually played before, like Botania. I just don't get too far into it before I just kind of drop the pack. Usually because I'm a patient person, but at the same time, when I have to wait for when I have to wait an extremely long period of time just for one mana pool to hit half or a fourth so I can make one thing, that just gets out of hand at that point. And it's not actually, I feel as if it's not really fair if that's like what happens because you're just waiting there for a long, long time just to get one item, which you're going to end up needing like multiple for. I'll just use a piece of wood for that, a few sticks. But it's just not worth it in my opinion. It never really is. So that's why I just like, don't ever really get too far into Botania, things like that. Um, Actually, do I have a magic crystal anywhere? Doesn't look like it. We'll focus on this one stuff because Electrobob's Wizardry is more up my alley. I'll take this bed with me just so I can sleep along the way. Uh, but Electrobob's Wizardry is a lot more up my alley compared to that of Botania because I like to grind things out actively. Using it to my benefit, using it for more items, all that kind of jazz. I am not going to walk down there because that's a Gorgon pit. Actually, what do I need to make a blindfold? Blindfold. I need... Oh, 2 string and a leather. Wait a minute, do I have that? Hold on. I have leather? Oh, I do! Well, do I have enough wood? I don't. Okay, so let's go chop down a tree real quick. Or find a cra... I'm not even gonna head back to my house for a crafting table. Let's just hop up on here. Also, I finally think I found the editing software that I want that will actually allow me to do a few transitional pieces. I mean, not transitional. Well, actually, technically, it is transitional, but it's like transitions. I can add effects, pictures, all that kind of jazz. I've figured out how to cut videos, so that's going to be fun. I didn't know how to do that before, and it was frustrating me last night because I was trying to figure out how to do it so I could, record today. But now that I know, I think I might add in a few of the things that I need to this video after it's fully complete. Actually, let's pre-plant this tree. Dynamic. I like the look of dynamic trees. They're just very awesome looking. All right. Okay, I'm not. No, I don't want to plant every tree in the Tim forest. Let's place that there, and let's make ourselves a blindfold. So now we'll actually be able to go fight a Gorgon, which I'm going to head up or head over to this little opening here with the cobwebs there. There's a creeper right in there, but we're gonna have to put on the blindfold. Now, it doesn't even really limit anything for me. Oh, okay, that's fun. Yeah, it doesn't really limit anything for me. Okay, yeah, those things don't shoot me. As you can tell, they're all stone. That's because it actually functions like a real Gorgon. Yeah, I can just continuously hit Gorgon. There we go. Look at that. And it actually uses up durability while I look at the Gorgon. I feel like it's a bit unfair that you're able to actually see in it, but I guess that's how Minecraft blindness works. Okay, that's gonna kill me if I don't, stop. Oh my god. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off the blindfold, put back on our regular helmet, and now that we've done that, oh, look at these guys. They're stone too. Oh, you are an energized creeper. That is. Oh, look, there's also a stone troll there. So you guys get to see that. Sorry guys, I just had to close my door there. People came inside. Um, yeah, so there we go. And I will pull out the Gorgon's head here. And essentially, it can be used like a normal thing, but it's used to like it's a one-time use thing. You can only really like use it. You can only really use it like to make one thing into stone. So it's not really worth the like trouble going through unless you have a blindfold like I did. Again, okay, there's pistons there. Uh, yeah, let's just grab this stuff here and build our way up. Because I honestly don't want to have to make a pickaxe. There we go. And now we're out. So let's keep on trekking over to the new base. Oh my god, I wasted so much food there. Let me eat up a little bit of this food. Yeah, that should be good. Um, put all my food in my bar there. But yeah, I'm gonna take that off so you guys can get a better view of everything. Uh, I don't know if you guys already saw it, but it's funny. We have the Heroic Armory mod in here, and what I'm actually wielding is the Historic Greatsword from Dark Souls, so that's pretty cool. I don't see this as an accurate size for it. This thing is, it's too big. I can't quite remember how big the Historic Greatsword actually was before, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't this big. And if it was probably bigger than this sword here. Um, yeah, give me food. All right, I need food. Oh, the other duck just kind of like, oh, there he is. Thank you. Are you, yeah, you're a duck. Give me that. Thought that was a duckling for a second. Let me grab some berries. There's so much food that I can gather that's like for beginners. Basic re- Oh, I thought I got stuck in a hole. Okay, I did it again. Um, but yeah, basic resources for people to collect. Get all that down. Uh, I believe that, you know, Ice and Fire is personally one of my favorite mods, but um, having it connected with these other mods makes it a little bit easier to play. Because in things like RL Craft, that's where it just makes it insane to like try to do this kind of stuff consistently over and over, like killing dragons and taming Myrmaxes, or not taming them, befriending Myrmaxes and getting hippogriffs and stuff like that, because they all just want to kill you. Well, most of the time. Because hippogriffs are a different thing. Hippogriffs are neutral until they're hungry, and then they'll just try to like eat you. Uh, Whereas things like the hippocampus, they're friendly. You know, fairies are friendly too, but they will steal your stuff, which I do not like. Which is why whenever I see little fairy dens, I just kind of run either in the opposite direction or just run away. Looks like night's coming. I'm gonna have to pull out my bed here in a second and sleep. Let me eat these berries actually. As you can see, you can eat them pretty fast and get quick food, but the saturation is not very good. Oh, I like that. I didn't even see this achievement here. Clash of the Titans. I feel like that's like a reference, I'm assuming, to the Clash of the Titans movies or the like concept of, two Titans clashing together. Like usually you pull the Kraken and the Hydra head together because it's just like, Kraken versus Hydra. Not Kraken versus Hydra. I am so stupid. Kraken versus Gorgon. Because that's like Clash of the Titans, and by that it means Gorgon could literally knock out the Kraken with just one look in its eyes. Whereas the Kraken could also take down the Gorgon in one hit, as long as the Kraken's not a complete and utter fool. It it really in when you look at it, it's not a clash of the Titans, but it's a clash of titanic powers because they both are incredibly difficult to face off against. I have almost no knowledge towards mythology stuff, so my only mythological knowledge is probably from mods like on Minecraft. I've read a few books, but it's not too much towards anything. Honestly, I like to play solo a little bit on Minecraft rather than many other games. Minecraft and Terraria are my two games that I solo play a lot in my free time. But I like also playing with my friends a lot more than that. And I just felt as if I needed a break from playing recording multiplayer for a little bit so that I could, get my own content and showcase my own stuff rather than having other people's content in here and just essentially not making it my own. Because whenever somebody else is in the mod with me, or whenever somebody else is in the video with me, it's not my own original content, but at the same time it is. Because a lot of the time I use them as a content booster. There's a few people that I've actually played with before that have helped actually boost a few views on my videos. Oh, what? Okay, I'm not even gonna deal with that right now. I'm gonna hop over here. We only got 300 more blocks anyways. So let's head on over there. That is a boss mob up there. That is a 2-star boss mob. So we're not actually going to face that right now, because those are annoying to fight. Actually, flamingos, easy pickings. Easy pickings, easy food. Because flamingos themselves give off a lot of meat when it comes to that. And they just kind of stand there. Even if you kill the ones right next to them, they just kind of stand there. They're like, you know what? Today's the day. Uh, you gotta have it, man. Guess I'll just die. I can't do anything about that. Uh, let's eat some more food here so I don't run out of sprint. What in the... Oh my god. Okay, that was... Did I eat... Hold on. Is there prime rabbit in this? I guess I ate prime rabbit because cooked rabbit normally only gives me one. Okay, I probably should have looked at that name before I ate it. What are you? Support creeper. Ooh, cookies! Ooh, eat that. Hmm. That's surprisingly a good source of food. Not really. Oh, yes. There we go. Come here, mushroom. Oh, that's regular raw beef. Okay, so I guess that isn't fixed to give you like the prime stuff. Oh, there's a skelly. Come here. There we go. It's not fixed to give you the prime meat like the other anima cows. Because I think it just might have an anima design. Yeah, it just has an anima design. What are you? Rock Reaper? Oh my god! This man just decided he decided to do that he decided to do all the extra stuff to try to get me. That's crazy, man. Oh, let's kill some herons and more seagulls. Get some more meat. I think bird meat might be the best for me to get food. Also, this is the little pit of the dragon, and over there is where my base is. And that's a creeper. That's a boss creeper. Hasty knockback. Yeah, you're a fast boy. And that's a peck. And are you serious right now? All right, we're gonna have to run over here. Oh my God! Oh, you are fast. There we go. Jesus Christ. Also, I hear fairies, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out of here because I actually don't want to mess with fairies. Where did I see that peck at? There he is. The peck stalker. Those guys are interesting, and while I'm not into it yet, thaumaturgy will become a very big part of a lot of the things that I want to do in the pack. Mainly because it actually opens up like a gateway to a lot of cool things I can do. Ooh, more iron. Bones are necessary more than gunpowder. Uh, get rid of this dirt. Yeah. All the gold piles, these are actually turn into gold nuggets when they break. Like that. Standard ice and fire stuff. Very fun. Very fun. Over here is actually... This is where... Okay, I'm gonna show you guys right up in here. This is how I went and I killed the dragon. It was annoying. Because, as you can see, the dragon skull, and I got a troll skull up in there, too. See, if this wasn't a trader's, like, tent, I would have been screwed. I would have been screwed if this was a trader's tent. Got my little Sarcosuchus there. Or the skull. There, got a few eggs in there from Myrmex's. Let's store all this stuff. This actually won't be where I'm living, but let me show you this. See, I went in and I had to quickly do stuff. See these wooden swords here? I used about maybe two other wooden swords and they broke. This one got to half durability, and I had to wear my chainmail armor just to beat this thing. And I kid you not, I sat right here and waited for it to come down, and I hid behind the block, and I was like smack, smack, and smack, and it didn't even like try to attack me. And then when it flew upward, because it killed me a few times, like I would walk out just barely to try to get a hit on it, and it would just blast fire into my face. Like it was crazy. It was just stupidly crazy. But now that we've done this, uh, this actually, I might actually make this my base. Um, ooh, can I actually make jerky? Can I make multiple different types of jerky? What kind of jerky can I make? Chicken jerky. You have to make it with raw chicken though. Beef jerky. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a few of these little things. Yep. Mhm. There we go. And we're just gonna make about 6 of them there. And oh, I wish I had a flat area to put these all in, but we'll just have to put them here for now. Perfect. And we have exactly 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now they get done around the same time. And then we'll have at least some decent food. Got little totem poles. I actually find these cool, because, I mean, look at all the detail they put into this. Look at all that. They tried to make it circular, too, and they say it's just painted all nice and stuff. I like that. Totem is really well done. Oh, also, I really don't need this Gorgon head, and since I can always just go back to my old base area and do that, I'll actually show you guys what I mean when I say it freezes stuff. Also, this is a Myrmex worker, and as you can see, normally they're aggressive, but I've actually befriended them. So, watch this. Drop down some resin. If I drop down resin, you gotta give it a second. He's actually in a glitched position where he doesn't walk, and I have to push him to go back into the hive or do other things like that. There we go, see? Now he'll go back into the hive. He was just glitched there. But normally they pick up the resin and you're able to actually just acquire a bunch of things. And here's how the whole thing goes. So when you hit basically 25, they stop being hostile towards you and they start being neutral. When you hit 15 or when you hit 20 or when you hit 50, you can actually start trading with them, queen and everything, you know? Uh, I think 75, once you hit 75 to 100, you can use the staff on the colony, and essentially, it basically allows you to create different rooms, assign rooms, do all that stuff. They actually have seeds in here, which I'm going to take, and some carrots. I did not want to do that. The only thing is, I don't want to accidentally hit any of these guys, because if I do, I'm pretty sure the whole colony will turn on me, and then I'll be screwed, because this is the only colony I think around for a little bit of ways. Oh, yep, jungle sapling works out perfectly fine. As you all have may actually noticed as well, uh, they're jungle Myrmexes. And we're not in a jungle right now. We're just under, I think, a roofed forest or a regular forest. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I got these sentinels here. And this is what I meant. Things like the queen's little pulsating thorax there. That's not something people really want to see. And how they make him look bug-like. It may be discerning for some people as to how they look like. Those are like praying mantis scorpion mixes. And here's the royal over here. It's got freaking wings. Another sentinel. I can't really trade with them because I don't have the stuff to trade. If I did, that'd be awesome though. But yeah, that's essentially how they work. It is actually the most difficult mob in all of, or actually not the most difficult. It's the most complex mob in all of Ice and Fire, mostly because each individual like unit has its own priority. Sentinels are here to protect, all the different rooms, as a sentinel suggests, they're protectors. They stand and defend. They don't really move in to attack anything unless provoked to a higher level, so that's good. The queen lays the eggs passively, actually, and hatches all the Myrmexes. Each and every individual Myrmex gets hatched. Oh! That's a troll. And he's a boss troll, too. There's another one right there. But let me show you guys this. So if I pull this, there we go. See that? Mr. Troll has been eliminated. But, like I also said before, it's a one-time use. So essentially, you get one time to use it, and after that, it's gone. It's like the actual Gorgon head. And you actually can't break this without a pickaxe. So he's kind of just stuck there for all of eternity as a stone, and he's glowing now. Mob Eater of Souls. That's funny. We're gonna kill these guys down here. Can I even? Yeah, I can. I can't kill this one, so he'll just stay there. But I'm actually gonna go over here, and I saw the other. I'm pretty sure the other troll was, yeah, right there. They're still strong. Like they still hit me for quite a bit. But as long as I don't like, get too close, I tend to be fine when it comes to them. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all that to like show my different progress and where I've gone, what I've been doing. Uh, this past week, got a lot of this stuff done. We're gonna put this jungle sapling over here because this is a normal jungle sapling. I'm actually gonna use a few pieces of bone meal to grow it. You know what? That's fine. I'll just let it go passively then. I guess it requires me to actually still use. What in the world? Okay, that's new. She just default changed her skin. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I had to pause the video there because my dad came in asking me about hamburgers. So, uh, yeah. So that's all the progress that I've made as of recent, and now we get to move on to doing. Ooh, okay, that actually has a lot more durability. I've killed a few trolls, as you can see. Uh, but now we can move on to doing other fun stuff, such as which one was it? Let me think. Because if we head over here and we scroll through the listings, um, actually, what I wanted to try to do was start mining again. Because since I can use iron pickaxes, I'm gonna make a few pickaxes here, and we're gonna we're gonna head down and we're gonna start mining. As you all know, I mine way too much, like way too much. I know you all get sick of it. I get sick of it. We all get sick of it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We get it. We get it. But I do like mining because it allows me to do a lot of things. Let me sleep in this bed. I don't I don't know why I brought this bed. Uh, you know what? Screw mining. we're going to change my mind in an instant. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over to that little house that was over there, and I want to try to move in. Yep, yeah, you see that? That's what happens to a troll in the daylight. That's the noise you all just heard there. All right, we're gonna head over to this little house here. Um, yeah. So right now, guys, I'm gonna pause the video, and I will be back when I finish moving everything into this house and just getting everything completely done. So I will be back. And we're back, everyone. I had a little bit of a longer intermission there. Uh, I did manage to finish building my base. Or not building. I managed to refurbish it, fixed up the lumberyard a little bit, made them look a lot more even and stuff. Took away some of the chests back in here, moved them inside, made this outside look a little bit more built. As you can see, I moved up with a little bit of the stone bricks. I gave it a little bit more room inside. We got a lot of storage here. Got my blocks chest, got my precious materials chest, and I got my miscellaneous weapons and armor and all that. Got my bed here. I already slept in it. Got my furnace, my crafting table, and essentially, that's all I really need for my house. I think one thing I want to try to do to wrap this up is show you guys some of the trading. Because I got some manuscripts here, and I'm gonna go back inside and grab some of my gold. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some of my gold here, and we're actually gonna go down to the Myrmex Den, and I'm gonna showcase to you guys what it is and how it works. And what I'm also gonna try is maybe actually let me get my other resin real quick. I'm gonna try to get a queen egg to show you guys that this is honestly how you get the queen egg. Okay, yeah, there's my resin. And one thing, the reason why you want to get manuscripts and gold. Gold, silver, and manuscripts are going to be the three main things that you want to go in with. That's an interesting generation of train. Myrmex is still right there outside the den. But reason why is because the one type, or the two types that you want to trade with are the queen and the royals. Mostly because manuscripts are everywhere. You can find them in basically almost every chest when you have the Ice and Fire mod. Almost every loot chest will have them. And the Myrmex Royals will want them. I don't know why, but they do. And they trade for, I think, from around 4 to 8 per manuscript. And I can just shift click. There you go. And as you can see, it said my reputation raised from the colony by 1 to 81, or 2 to 80, as you saw before. I can now use a Myrmex staff on this colony, which basically means once I make the staff, which means I need to get wither bones, but once I make the staff, I can control which room can be which. I can disable the breeding of the queen, or yeah, disable the breeding of the queen to get more eggs. I could even, destroy some of the rooms, and they wouldn't do a thing about it. Let's get the rest of these here, and then of course, this is one of the rarest things you can find, is when they only want 1 gold, but for a bunch of resin, which is what I want to see, because then I can just trade here. And as you can see, I just reached the maximum of 100 with the Myrmex colony. So, it makes my life easier. See, the silver is not so much, but also, this is another reason why you want to trade with the Royals. You get Rabbit's Feet. Rabbit's Feet are used as the only item that you can use to tame the Hippogriffs. Hippogriffs are probably the best travel mount because they come with the ability to wear armor, they're rideable, they can fly, they can glide, they can run faster than any horse. They also come with storage on them, like a mule or a donkey. They can be pulled by leads, and they just automatically sit when you get off of them. That way they don't walk away from you. Basically, bringing them to become, the best travel mount, which I actually plan on getting one soon if I don't get a dragon egg. But let me finish trading up with the Myrmex Royal here with the few things I have left. As you can see, you get all this stuff. And it'll increase its trades, actually. You don't have to trade for the newest item to get another item. You can just trade with those items there, and you can move forward to get ender pearls, Witherbone shards, which can be used if I go to arrows. That's not how you type arrows, but I'm going to go to Dragon Bone. That's wrong, Dragon Bone. If I go to Dragon Bone here, and I click on the arrows, which can only be fired from the Dragon Bone bow, which is made like this, 3 string, 2 Dragon Bone, and a Witherbone. You can make the specific arrows for it, the Dragon Bone arrows, which actually require a Witherbone shard and a Dragon Bone. So, and you make 5 out of it, so it's very efficient. And if you want to get the Dragon Bone bow, it's pretty good. It's better than a normal bow, in my opinion. But it is a bit costly for it. But yeah, so let me go show you guys now, as the final piece of this video, how it works. Because if I trade, see, I don't have enough resin in that one, but I can trade for a royal, put that here, 62. I think I have just enough to get a queen egg. There's a sentinel egg. Sentinels are actually higher up in the chain compared to the royals, and that's because sentinels are here to protect the queen. They protect the inside of the nest everywhere. As you can see, actually what they do is they'll whack you with their front pincers there, and they'll also grab you and start munching on you from the top of your head if you get too close and they're aggressive towards you. But here it is, guys. This is the queen egg. It'll look enchanted, as you can see there, and it'll look enchanted for everyone. When you look at basically both types, the desert and the jungle, they're both enchanted, and that only works for the queen. Oh my god, I didn't know they had that there yet. But I'm going to trade for the queen egg now, and there we go. Now I got myself a queen egg. And what this does, it allows you to start your own colony somewhere else, wherever you want, and you will get automatic 100% reputation with it, and the colony should never betray you unless the queen is killed. Which would suck if they betrayed you either way, but still. They got their little rooms here, like I said before. This is like a miscellaneous room here, because there's nothing in it. Right there, that's a treasury room. Yes, of course, they do have their own treasury rooms, and they will build it accordingly. Their food room, I think, is this one here. It has all the leaves and pumpkins and stuff in it with all the cocoons, so that's their food room. They got their good old nursery room right here. This is the room where they hatch their eggs in, so it's pretty cool. And then, of course, you have your entranceway where you go up above ground, up to the top. I'm about to run out of food. Let me go grab this food here. Word of advice: never put 2 queen eggs together, because I did that on my multiplayer server. I actually hatched 3, and I didn't know where they went. Turns out, sometimes they'll stay above ground in the areas that you create, and sometimes they'll go around and they'll act on their own sometimes, you know? I don't know why he's staying still. That's easy pickings. They'll stay in the area that you create, or they'll, ow. Oh, yep, it gave me slowness. I got a sword in return. But sometimes they'll just stay still in the den that you make for them, and sometimes they'll dig and make that whole underground thing I just showed you all. But yeah, guys. Other than that, that's all I really have to do and say for this video. Let's kill this zombie here real quick. Anyways, guys, hope you all enjoyed the video. I got an arrow in my thigh. Alright, again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go down in the description. It will be featuring my Twitch channel, my Discord, all the things that I have in here, and the multiplayer server IP if you all want to join me while I'm not recording a video. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, click the bell notification to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Comment down in the description below what you want to see me do in this mod pack, or what you want to see me play at all. And I'll be seeing you all next time. Peace, guys.